we need to address the requirements, the vision of the European community, which is a single data market. And as such for the vision, this involves all municipalities, this involves all people who generate data. The expectation is that data becomes interoperable, reusable, cross-sector and cross-border. And what this means in order to facilitate this is that today you go through many questions as a municipality, and as an answer for those questions you will create ad hoc measures to be able to gather the data that respond to your specific needs and generate those relevant data. The idea is that the measures you create for your ad hoc needs are not necessarily comparable. And with little effort, with little preparation, you're able to work on the measuring aspect, the contextual, the operational aspect of the measure, which will help you come down towards those data models and the consequent data, which is comparable, interoperable, and this is where the value comes in for cities. This is where the value comes in for smart cities, in the sense that, you get a multiplier effect. If your data is comparable to data that has been created by other cities, you'll be able to access it more easily. You'll be able to bring it in and compare it with your own knowledge, your own data. And all this to say, it's very important, and this is where our specialization is, that preparing from the living lab towards what will be later scaling starts with ensuring that your measures are appropriate to your personal needs, but to what other cities are doing in the meantime. That will help accelerate innovative services, use of data, by the data you'll share in open data silos. You will save on time, because if you can use historic data that has been created by other cities for your own needs, you don't have to wait for the seasonal effects, you don't have to wait for 1 or 2 years until you've generated sufficient history. We also participate in an initiative which is Data Across Europe, which addresses those needs for contextual and operational guidance in preparing your measures. So Sensorgage, yes, we advise, we consult, and we help you create sustainable data, meaning data that you could use in the future, data that others can use. It's very important. It's not you put up one sensor, when you pull out that sensor, the data is no longer valid because you're using other sensors. The measures have to be usable across all the types of technologies you would be using for similar measures. This is our competence, and this is where we help you also on trustee lock-ins and operational platforms for IoT. Thank you very much.